two. Down to one. It's Gaines. Yes!
This ball is crushed.
MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on BS if real, my rhymes convict them here.
Welcome to the Faithful Fan Show. I'm your host, Tony Cook. I came here today, y'all, to let y'all know that football season is here. I'm speaking to you guys on a Saturday, which means it's game time tomorrow. Let's go Cowboys. Y'all see us? And we are playing the Giants. So a few things I want to discuss about the Giants before we play them. To my knowledge, I want to say Darren Waller is listed as questionable, which is a very big deal because he could be their biggest weapon besides Saquon Barkley. Definitely their biggest aerial weapon. Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley are going to have to do a lot of running from them Cowboys tomorrow. That's one thing. That's on the Giants side. Now let's talk about the Cowboys. Cowboys. This offensive line that I told you guys is going to be trouble, and we're going to have to keep an eye on them all season because of injury and lack of depth. Week 1, it's already a thing. It sounds like Tyron Smith has a rolled ankle. He is questionable. He was a limited participant in practice yesterday. He'll probably play on the left side. Bad news is Tyler Smith, our first-round pick from last year, at left guard, looks like he's doubtful with a hamstring issue, which is really bad because our depth at guard, our depth period behind the starting five is very, very icky. Now, my guess is that we're going to start Chuma Edoga. He's the only veteran backup that we have. I think he came over from the Jets, and he played a little guard. He played a little tackle. So we're going to have him over there on the left side next to Tyron because it sounds like Tyler Smith will not be ready to go. Bad news already for the Cowboys. Luckily, our defense is so solid. And if they don't have Darren Waller on the offensive side, they are going to struggle to put up points. That's my guess for this game. Cowboys versus Giants. Man, another doubtful on the Cowboys roster is Donovan Wilson, our starting strong safety. Number 6. He's a dog out there. Now we start 3 safeties anyway. So my guess is we'll go with 3 linebackers and start 2 safeties like a traditional defense, which will be Jaron Kearse and Malik Hooker. Both those guys are solid. We're still good. We're just going to be a little less mobile in our dime and nickel packages because that's why we have 3 safeties out there. All 3 of our safeties can tackle. So when one's down, all we got to do is slide a linebacker in there. It just gets a little harder when we're in pass coverage on 3rd down. So we'll see. Those are the 2 doubtfuls, and that usually means they're not playing. Another guy, good news on one front is Jordan Lewis, our nickel/slot cornerback, is fully healthy. We normally start Deron Bland there, but we have options. We have a veteran and a young guy, 2nd year Deron Bland and Jordan Lewis. So we have our top 4 corners healthy, which is very good for the Cowboys. Very, very good for the Cowboys. So this is it, guys. This is it. Fantasy has already started. We saw Kansas City take a L to the Detroit Lions, who everyone says Detroit Lions is about to be good this year. We'll see. Hey, Matt, I don't know, man. Is it really Chicago Bears at the top of that division, or is it the Lions? Let's see. I don't know, bro. Lions looking pretty good. Even though Travis Kelce was out for the Chiefs, which is the biggest target for Patrick Mahomes, and you saw it on Thursday. Receivers, Kadarius Toney, Skylar Moore, fantasy disappointments, honestly. They didn't even combine for 4 points total for the Chiefs. They were dropping footballs. The Kadarius Toney drop led to a pick 6. Dang, Patrick Mahomes ain't a game in, and he's already thrown a pick 6. Hey, is it panic time for the Chiefs? We shall see in week 2. But as far as week 1 goes for the Cowboys versus Giants, let me give you guys my score prediction. I predict that the defense shows up in a big way. Don't know if the offense can really we're going to be running the ball a lot, and I don't think Dak will have as much time as we want him to have in the pocket due to our lack of depth at O-line, and Tyler Smith, which is one of our stronger offensive linemen, being out in the middle against who? Dexter Lawrence. What's his name? Williams, I want to say. They have two very good defensive tackles on the Giants' defensive line. So it's going to make it hard to pass the ball, I feel, and maybe even run. But if we run off the tackles, we'll be all right. We'll be okay. So I'm predicting the score to be 24-10. 24-10 Cowboys. We ain't going to hang 30 on them. You know, but 24 is modest. But it's Cowboy season, so, you know, the Cowboy fans is ready. Cowboy Nation, hold the star up. It's about to go down. Also, me and Jay talked about, I'm going to switch to basketball real quick because I gave y'all my predictions for the Cowboys. Basketball, USA, FIBA. We took a L to Germany, and we will no longer be competing for the gold. So everything that me and Jay talked about and everything that Gilbert Arenas said a few weeks ago about us putting a lackluster squad together, I hate to call him right, but dang. When the Stars going to come back? No, what's his name? Lyles talking mess on Team USA. It all sounds true now. Come on, USA. We got to win out. Let's get this bronze medal, man. All right, y'all. Until next time on the Faithful Fan Show. Make sure you like and subscribe.
In the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need to let in the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need to let Animal, MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm Morpheus and real, my rhymes convict and heal. A world blind, my lies a red pill, real. Ball like I've been here, rookie in his prime. Focus like Jordan the second time. Kobe in playoff times, you know believe when I drive. Call for it, Kalinko in the Blizo spit. Auto like free throws, Vahito. Circle loose, stroke magic, rhymes over